is history. The future, a mystery. All you have is what you can do today, what you put in your mouth today. That will affect the next, and next. People ask me, Tony, what do you do for a cheat day? A cheat day? Well, I take a gun and I shoot myself in the foot. And pancakes and waffles. Who here has had pancakes and waffles the last week? I won't beat you up if you're telling the truth. Raise your hand. Pancakes and waffles. Raise it up. Come on. You know what you ate? The identical ingredients to birthday cake. Happy birthday to you. You are going to die. See, so here's the deal. If you exercise and eat right all the time, the last 5 to 20 years of your life will be better, because we don't know when the wheel's going to come off and we're going to pass. Who here has parents or grandparents with health issues? Raise your hand. Let me see it up, straight arm, shoulder exercise. Those people had sex. They made you. So if you don't do something different than them, you will die or struggle the way they struggle. Is that not hello, right? You can change your genetics now, right here. You just did. Everybody in this room released norepinephrine, dopamine, serotonin. Those are the feel-good drugs that exist inside of your brain, and every time you move, they come out, and they go throughout your entire body. So my little friend called brain-derived neurotropic factor, you heard me talk about this before, BDNF. There are molecules of protein sitting inside your temporal lobe, inside your hippocampus, inside this little tiny thing the size of a baby's pinky finger. It's got this little curved number. And it's sitting there, just sitting there. Man, I hope this son of a gun moves fast, because we are starting to rot inside of his brain. When you cut up the brain of an elderly person who never worked out, their dentate gyrus that never released any BDNF is a tiny, shriveled, black string inside of their head. So what happens when you don't move and you don't get that? You know, so you want to be that person, or do you want to be 85 and go, oh my God. And so, riding, intensity, consistency. It's 3 days a week, consistency. No, 4. 5, you're getting close. 6, spot on, take a day off. 7. Sometimes I work out 19 days in a row, go. I'll take it. How many days do you skip? Brush your teeth. 5, man. I only do 2. It's too hard. So you don't want to do things that are going to create issues for you in the future. That's why you brush your teeth every day. Only once. That's why you make sure you get 7.5 to 8 hours of sleep. Very important. That's why you make sure that your life is not a stressed out psycho life. You know what I mean? So, and that's why you also use the foods that you put in your mouth to make your life better. So I don't have a cheat day. I don't have a cheat meal. I used to have cheat snacks. I'm down on day 14 of clean, 100% clean. I had a couple of almonds with, you know, cacao chocolate on them. Shoot, okay. So the idea here is, you know, I don't know if anybody saw that 60-minute piece a couple weeks ago about the effects of sugar on the human body. Hypertension, but heart disease and cancer. Who here eats a lot of sugar? Too much sugar. Sugar. Refined sugar, listen up, feeds cancer cells. Who likes cancer? Sugar. Not a fan of the cancers. So if you have cancer in your family, I have cancer in my family. I've got heart disease in members of my family. Sugar feeds often, you know, breathing heart disease and cancer. So every time you sit down, hey, listen, skills. Hey, there's a key lime pie. Here's a brownie. I earned it. I worked out really hard. You cannot work out super hard and use that as an excuse to put garbage in your mouth. If you want to get crazy fit and crazy lean and have tons of energy and enthusiasm to go out in the outside world and kick some butt, you've got to clean up the stuff that goes in your gut. Absolutely 100%. There is a healthcare crisis in this country, and it is caused by one thing and one thing only, and it's not lack of exercise. It's because we got addicted to fat, sugar, salt, chemicals that come from boxes, bottles, cans, and bags. Look around. Look in your pantry. See how many things are in boxes, bottles, cans, and bags. That are loaded with ingredients. On the front, it might say, already gluten-free, low in fat. You flip it over on the edge, your microfiche, you need a little telescope, microscope to see it. There's high fructose corn syrup and hydrogenated oils and a bunch of crap you can't pronounce. I don't care where you go or what you do. You're on the freeway, there's McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Popeyes, there's a way to find a vegetable. They're in there somewhere. You have to dig around. They're there. At my hotel here, the menu was just fried, burger, nasty. I found some salmon, I found some broccoli, some spinach, some asparagus. That's what I ate. I looked down at my plate, I could pronounce everything there, and there's only 4 ingredients. How many ingredients in a fire burrito? Anybody know? 32. 5 colors. Cancer, I like cancer. I like cancer. I like cancer. How many ingredients in a blueberry? Kale, onion, carrot, asparagus, cauliflower, strawberry, blackberry, banana. Eat that. Eat that until it explodes, your head explodes. Because that food has fiber in it. Refined foods don't. So you eat them and you gobble it down and you never get full. And that's why you consume an extra 300, 400, 500 calories a day. If you eat food that comes from the garden and you put it in your face, you can eat all you want. You have to go psycho and be 100% like kind of I am right now. I eat chicken, I eat fish, I eat fruit, I eat vegetables. I eat some grains, very few. I have oatmeal in my still got oatmeal in my A purpose and a plan. Who here in the last 200 days worked out 6 days a week, guaranteed to miss a day originally? Who didn't? Who didn't? Just 3 days a week, here and there, 4 or 5. Accountability, a purpose and a plan will make sure that happens all the time until the day they bury you when you're 115 years old. A purpose is, if I exercise today, if you know this in the lecture, if I exercise today, my health improves today, my flexibility improves today, my fitness improves today, my quality of life improves today, I become less vulnerable to illness and injury today. All those things happen today to everybody in this room. Done. You're done for the day. Boom, you got it all. Let's say tomorrow comes and you don't do anything. What do you get? Sick. It's okay to take a day off, but let's see the next day comes. Sick. And so what happens is your body goes, oh, I guess you're into that aging thing again. Let me speed that up for you. Every time you look down at your plate, what do you see? You have something there on that plate that heals you, that slows down the aging process or speeds it up. I love chocolate chip cookies. Love them! Out of the oven! Melting! I can't even taste it, right? But I'm telling you, man, 14 days in, off the sugar, it's the hardest thing I have ever done. Last night, looking for food, pizza, pizza. So we drove like an hour to this organic restaurant, so look, it's hard, but you guys and gals have come this far. You are, I don't know what to call you, disciples. Turn this healthcare crisis around, because we can't keep blaming the government.
It's the Democrats, they own the healthcare, it's the Republicans, the president of the healthcare. Shut up, it's you. It's you, it's always been you, because we got addicted to vegetables, so chemicals.
Now we stop eating that crap, and we only have to go to the hospital if we get shot or break a bone. Alright? Hope you don't get shot. Don't break a bone. I've done it. So you are